This is chaotic. And it's the case in the chamber. Lilith Lance is supposed to be in the hospital, ladies and gentlemen. But Bernard Brickley just lost his contract by countdown. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, the wise man. To Vince, the CEO. I mean, hooks on, throws him. Okay, through the cage.
Our history.
Oh, GMK steals it with a roll-up. GMK rolls up the sheep. Oh, my goodness.
Our moment. Our legacy.
Whoa, he's Dragon Robotic.
This is who we are.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the RPW YouTube channel. Ladies and gentlemen, does it feel good to be live on a Monday? Or what, ladies and gentlemen? Now, I should have done some double checking. Some stuff over on my left is not working. That's my fault. That's my fault. I'm sure it'll fix itself. It's been a week. It's been a week, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we had a pre-recorded week, and it throws some things off here in RPW. It throws some things off. 1 year, ladies and gentlemen, for Mr. Martin. Oh, Kaiju 44. Now we're talking, folks. Now we're talking. Now, listen, was the audio okay? During that intro, was the audio okay? Sun Kiss KR. What can I say, ladies and gentlemen? What can I say? We had a week off technically. KR had to get away. KR had to have some fun in the sun. Get the nips out. Get ready, man. This is the new KR for a while now. As a lot of people have been saying, ladies and gentlemen. Hola! Hola! KR's caught the sun. KR's caught the sun, man. Got that Cuban spice going on, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Hair still looks the same. Got a trim before the week. Listen, there's a lot we need to divulge. Hola, ladies and gentlemen. I look dark, dude. I didn't realize. I've not seen myself on camera. Ooh. Ooh. Quick flip. Come on! Whoa, Warzone! Oh, Mama Cheetah. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. Now, I do need to fix because the chat's not chatting for some reason. So let's quickly get that going over there. Let's quickly get that going. We're not on the purple up today. That wasn't set up. Again, with a week off, sometimes we forget things. Sometimes we forget things. Okay. Hopefully that catches up. And is ready. Clutch Power, join the Discord, my friend. Get involved. Umbral, welcome in. Very tan. Listen, what can I say? The sun loves me. The sun loves me. Okay. The sun loves me. The vein your necks are fucking popping. That's how you know I'm excited. Every vein that is popping means I'm excited, ladies and gentlemen. World Warzone is back. And last week's World Warzone, we had a banging show, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to miss a step with that week off. I don't want to miss a step. If anyone can get a Discord link, please do feel free for Clutch Power. I think we need to look at that. I think people say that the link doesn't work for some reason. We gotta get it going, which we can do. I mean, hands up if we're excited, eh? It always feels weird when we have a week off. Again, it wasn't even a week off. We still had World Warzone and Fury. It just wasn't live, of course. But man, oh man, oh man. Am I ready? Am I excited? I'm raring to go. Here on World Warzone, link works fine. I know the link comes up, but if you click it, I don't know if it actually works. No Wonder RK is the only twin who wrestle. Okay, I was looking big these days. I was hitting those beaches, those sunny beaches. It worked when I did, but oh, fair enough. If it works, that's perfect. It means less work for me. Now, with it being a week off, of course, there's a lot of excitement in the air, ladies and gentlemen. Now, as I alluded to We saw a new superstar, a couple new superstars join, but one stood out, ladies and gentlemen. Joining Origin, oh my goodness, Mamachita herself. Now, I don't want to get Asher Kane. Asher Kane's appeared on a couple World War Zones recently, so I don't want to impose or anything, but there's been a lot of talking in the past few days, ladies and gentlemen, which I love. Okay, I love to see the RPW universe. Loves to see it as well. We saw the top 5 merch sellers since Case in the Chamber, and Fredo is leading, ladies and gentlemen. Penultimate match today, RK versus Fredo, the first ever time in their career. Oh boy! Baddie. Listen, I've not seen her yet. I've seen some talking. I've not actually seen her yet. I'm sure she's amazing. If she's signed to Origin, I think it's going to be amazing. Breakout is this week on Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. More on that later. RK has given me a little note to pass on. Oh, I look good. Oh, man! KR might need to start gooning. They love to goon is all nothing more, nothing less. Am I getting... Look at me! Start gooning for KR. Top 3 merch sellers since Case and Chamber, all at World War Zone. Ladies and gentlemen, look. We have a busy show today. We are not going to delay any further. We are locked in. We are ready. And we are excited. So let's go down to the arena. Let's get involved and let's just sit back, relax, and enjoy an amazing World War Zone show. The Women's World Champion Willow Sky is in action later today. We have Cheese Dawn and Astra Starling in a triple threat. We have the Believers versus Absolution. We are in Albany. Ladies and gentlemen, a very fun opener indeed, as we kick off with the Origin Women's Champion. Now, we know she's going to be defending on Wednesday in a fatal 4-way matchup, ladies and gentlemen, which I am very excited about. The likes of Madison Carter, Nyx, Viper, Aranya, Davina getting involved as well. Caroline Whitmore really has the odds stacked against her for that matchup breakout, but she is a World War Zone superstar. She'll be opening up World War Zone here today against Haley CAW Coat. And we know, of course, a lot of animosity, you could say, between these superstars. Let me try some real quick. If I put that over there. Oh, I should have done that. Oh, my goodness gracious me. I almost broke everything. Can I pop you... Can I... Oh, I should have done this before. Can I pop you up there? Ooh! Oh, I can. Oh, it doesn't look great, but you know what? I kind of like it. Now I have the whole screen over here to use the spreadsheet. Oh, I like this way more. I've changed my screens. I've changed my screens, and I think I like it, ladies and gentlemen. I think I like it. As Caroline Whitmore takes the ring, welcoming Drip aside, the Intercontinental Champion. Is she mainly World War Zone? So she's a World War Zone superstar, but she's the current Origin Women's Champion, ladies and gentlemen. That is my title. I'm getting back Wednesday. She's an imposter, ladies and gentlemen. There is Miss Case in the chamber. Now, of course, Haley CAW Coat has a Liberty Championship match at Beach Bash. It is going to be a bra and panty match, ladies and gentlemen. Even just saying the words icks me out. I can't believe it got pushed ahead the way it has, but listen, I'm just the commentator doing my job here today. She also has that briefcase, of course, so if she ever decides to cash in that briefcase, that is also another championship match right there for the taking. Brett, can we quickly get the watermark? Let's make sure the watermarks are ready to go. I saw the World War Zone logo wasn't there, so let's quickly make sure that's good to go. Thank you very much, because I don't want no shenanigans. I like to see the watermarks. This is different now, because now that's delayed over there, and that's not... I don't know if I like it. I might change it back. We shall see. Ladies and gentlemen, Caroline Whitmore in the ring. I am going to change it back. I'm not used to it. Maybe I'll change it in future. Ladies and gentlemen, World War Zone is underway here in Albany. Caroline Whitmore and Haley CAW Coat one-on-one. And I, for one, am very excited. A great show today. A really great show today. Some tag team action up next. We have a few one-on-ones in there. A great triple threat in the women's division. Of course, the main event today, which we haven't even spoken about. The Fallen defend the RPW Tag Team Championships against the Authority, against the Smile, and against El Baron and Axiom Vex, ladies and gentlemen. The Cruiserweight Champion teaming up with Axiom Vex in the main event in the Tag Team title match. And the Anonymous General Manager, ladies and gentlemen, has said in the match card that they want the RPW Tag Team Championships back on World Warzone. Back with the World Warzone team is what they need, because the Fallen are Fury superstars, of course. And the Anonymous General Manager wants the titles back with the World Warzone team. I think that's why we have a number one contenders match up next, the Believers versus Absolution. Just in case the Fallen do retain, the Anonymous General Manager has made sure that there is another tag team waiting for the Fallen. What are your thoughts on that, ladies and gentlemen? The AGM wanting the RPW tag titles with a World Warzone team, of course. Next month, ladies and gents, we'll be halfway building up to Supremacy. World Warzone vs Fury. So the Anonymous GM, I think, is getting their minds sorted for Supremacy and wanting, hey, I want to make sure we have no more Fury superstars as champions on our show, ladies and gentlemen. Anything Van Alden getting beat to shit is worth a full day being happy. Well, technically, Caroline Whitmore is not a Van Alden. She is a Whitmore, but she's a member of the Dynasty. Adam Sala front row. He's not missing this. Arcade t-shirts, Fredo t-shirts, of course, top merch seller. World Warzone has been on fire the past couple of months, and it just continues here today. Smart GM and full support, says Fredo and Hicks. In regards of the Anonymous World Warzone General Manager. Haley Calco, Irish Rip, rebound. Caroline Whitmore, nice reversal. Oh, I'm excited, man. This is one of those shows I don't have to do anything. I just sit back, relax, and enjoy, man. My favorite type of shows. Not gonna lie, I want the Van Aldens to interfere in this match just so the GM can use the stipulation and strip the title from Porsche. World Warzone shining without Jocko, says Austin Palmer. Who do you think will win? What's your prediction for the main event, says Umbro. My prediction for the main event, I can't look past the Authority. I do love the Smile. The Smile and the Fallen have history at Regents Mania. I would love to see the Smile with tag team titles, but I can't look past the Authority. Sibs and Dino. I think the Authority are going to be RPW tag team champions. They're already world tag team champs with Brandon and Giant. I think we're going to go back in time where the Authority have both sets of tag team titles. That's just my opinion. I would love to hear some of your opinions as well, ladies and gentlemen. I can confirm as well, this from oh, hold that thought. Leg lock submission, middle of the ring now. This from the top, this from the boss. Not quite to Vince, but some higher ups of the media department. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, Summer of RPW has been popping up a lot of different teams, and staff been getting involved in and around the RPW universe. But I can confirm in the coming days, there is going to be a video on the RPW YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen, revolving. Now, some of you may not like her, but you can't deny it is the most historic title reign of all time, ladies and gentlemen. There is going to be a video dedicated to the 460-day championship reign of Hope Eternal, ladies and gentlemen. Every single one of her defends how she won the championship, what she done to retain the championship, the story of Hope Eternal's 460-day prestigious championship reign on the channel in the coming days, ladies and gentlemen. So keep an eye out for that one. We still haven't seen her since she lost the title to Irene Mortain, but she will be featured in that video. Ladies and gentlemen, I just thought I'd give a little shout out because I think it's very, very exciting. Down with the Authority. You can see there, second row. Haley Calco back to the outside. Anon GM has been making World Warzone shine since taking over. The question is, can they win Supremacy, though? It's all well and good putting on good shows for a few months, but when Supremacy comes around, that is the battle of the stables, the battle of the brands. Sorry, not the stables, the battle of the brands. The battle of the shows is what I meant. That's when World Warzone superstars need to show they are ready, ladies and gentlemen. They've never won Supremacy. I mean, chances are this could be their first because the shows have been amazing. Middle of the ring. Haley Calco draws blood from the Origin Women's Champion. Welcome in Leo. Hook of the leg to open up World Warzone as Miss Case in the chamber. Haley Calco kicking off the show in style. with a mega win. Ladies and gentlemen, a mega win. And Caroline Whitmore, again, we can use the sheet up here now. Caroline Whitmore, her first singles loss. She was 3-1, 4-1 overall. That is her first singles loss, the second loss of her career. Nice win, Haley. Great start to the show. That forearm is deadly. Welcome in Tyler West. Clutch, hopefully that Discord link worked. Let me know if it did. What a win by Miss Caitlin Jem again. She has a guaranteed Liberty title match at Beach Bash, and she holds the briefcase, which means she potentially, she is guaranteed, I forgot, I don't have to move anywhere today, we can just stay here. She is guaranteed a world title match of her choosing whenever she wants with that briefcase. So keep an eye out for that, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that is Drew Payne's face. Oh, and there is the Believers. Ladies and gentlemen, Drew Payne and companion. You can, the Believers got a logo you can see on the armband there from Com. They do have matching blue and white at times. I kind of like the difference though. One in blue and white, one in yellow and black. I kind of like the contrast. Do you believe this is a number one contenders match, ladies and gentlemen? The Believers up against Absolution here today. Drew and Com taking on Perfection and LH. They are desecrating this song, Unforgivable. Who the hell are these two, says Umbral. These are two, oh boy, how do you describe these two? Tyler West says, go on, Drew. No, I didn't expect this music. Just ruined one of my favorite songs. We believe, says Clutch Power. He's a believer. Umbral, not too familiar with the Believers. Com manages to look stupid no matter what he wears. Austin Palmer believes, ladies and gentlemen. Then I saw her face, and I'm a believer. Not a trace. They're getting their tag titles. Com and Drew, yeah. I'm a believer. I believe. Ladies and gentlemen, Com and Drew. Oh, no. Com's boogieing. Look at him go. Drew's stuck in the ropes. There we go. Thought he was stuck for a little bit there. Oh, man. Look at the aura. Look at the sauce between the two. Goodness gracious me. Campus Christmas twice as festive is how you describe these two. Not needed there, is it? The beef with the Believers is personal. They are ruining a great song. What we believe in, lads. I'm never going to be able to listen to this song again. Everyone hates the song choice from the Believers as we bring out two historic tag team superstars, ladies and gentlemen. These two have been in RPW since season 1. These two were an awesome tag team back in the day. Perfection and LH, their tag team name being Absolution. And this is a tables match, I can confirm, ladies and gentlemen. Drew and Com, very good at, Extreme Rules Tornado tag settings. They beat our Kings last week, or a couple of weeks ago now, I should say. Now they're in a tables match here on World Warzone. Second match of the show. All four superstars that share the ring. We hate the song choice, not the song. No, you know what I mean. Sorry, you know what I mean. You hate the song with these guys. Then I saw her face, and now I'm a believer. It's catchy. It's catchy. What can I say? It's catchy. I'm a believer. Wow. Look at Perfection go. Someone's going through a table today. No pinfalls, no submissions, ladies and gents. Someone goes through a table. That's LH looking after. Sorry, companion looking after LH. Nice slam down. Absolution's attires are great. Fair play to them is catchy. Ladies and gentlemen, hola to the Cuban. The newest superstar in RPW, really making waves, ladies and gentlemen, since her, not even debut, but since her appearance in the RPW locker rooms. Welcome in, Isabella, to World Warzone. It is lovely to see you. We love to have you in RPW. There's definitely been a lot of talking about Isabella before she even debuts as Perfection. Goes for a springboard, but Drew gets the knees up in time. Tables match, ladies and gentlemen. Someone's going through a table today. I told you it's going to be a fun show. Okay? You guys know by now the rules. When the neck veins are popping, you know KR is... We're in it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in it. Fan cam in action on the outside. Drew and Perfection in the ring. Nice takedown there. Brett, keep the camera outside. They're near the table. They're near the table. LH and Companion. Drew in the corner. That's a reversal by Perfection. Ola in Diderino. Oh, Com. Oh, I think Com's bleeding a little bit there, ladies and gentlemen. I've seen some blood there. The song is fitting because it was popular in Shrek and nobody likes the orcs. Bella, I believe your first live show, if I'm not mistaken. I believe your first live show. I love this move by Drew Payne up on the top rope. Bella might be top 10 favorite superstar. She could be up there already, you know. She got people talking. She has the Cuban. She has the Cuban crowd. I'm sure they'll, I mean, whenever someone's, India go mental for Jitendra Khan. I'm surprised he wasn't on the top 5 merch sellers. I've seen some numbers. Jitendra Khan in India, he is like a god in India since appearing in RPW. Because he's the first ever Indian superstar, ladies and gentlemen. He is like a god. So it might be the case where because she's the first ever Cuban superstar, Cuba just goes mad for them. I don't know, how Cuba likes their wrestling. But I know India, when I tell you, they treat him like a god. Okay, they worship this Jitendra Khan guy. I like that, though. I like that. People supporting their country, you know? I do like that. That's how amazing Bella is. GMK, Guna MK, ladies and gentlemen. Guna MK. All 4 superstars back into the ring. Companion. People won't like to admit it. He's been looking decent. Not physically, but in the ring. He's been looking decent. As of late, his percentage has been doing very, very nicely in recent weeks, ladies and gentlemen. Like the scary big was, but yeah. He has a championship match against Asher Kane on Wednesday at Breakout, ladies and gentlemen, for the Origin Championship. And I'm sure, again, India will be all coming together to make sure Jitendra Khan walks away as your champion. That is for sure. People know what they like before needing me in the ring. Table set up in the ring. Table set up. What is Drew? Oh, my goodness. Drew with the DDT. Come on, flying. I'm a believer. I wouldn't leave you if I tried. They are cooking. They are listen. I know people like that. We don't speak about mi campion's opponent, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry if I butcher any pronunciations. All 4 superstars back to the outside. 1.3 billion people behind him. A lot of support. Com can move, man. I'm telling ya. Breakout signing stack. Hopefully I will be involved one way or another. Now, RK wanted me to announce. So if you guys can remind me, that'd be great. RK wanted me to announce some breakout matches during his match. He'd given me the notes. He wanted me to announce it during his match, ladies and gentlemen. So, remind me during his match, and we will get some Origin breakout matches announced. Ready for this Wednesday, folks. All I will say, oh my God, it's a super show, but it's a pay-per-view. It's stacked. Okay, it is stacked, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, KR looks good today, man. KR looks, whoa, we're feeling it. 4 tables in the ring. It's a different type of feeling today, man. Oh, Drew Payne takes out both members of Absolution. LH forced to roll up. Perfection straight back up, though. KR mogging. Well, I mean, listen. Maybe it's the confidence of Bella coming into the locker room. Everyone start gooning. I'm telling you, goon after me. Of course. You can if you want. KR's here all day, every day. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, ladies and gentlemen. #1 commentator in sports entertainment. Reminder for the awards. Not that it needs to be an award with me being the main commentator. Now, Perfection. Nice reversal there, Drew Payne. Companion thrown. Greek son must be... Listen, KR in green. I was strutting. Nips out, loving that. Oh. Swimming. Walking. KR was there, man. KR was around. They're setting in the air, Fredo. There's something in the air. Martin, the hate drops off me. The hate drops off me. We don't gotta go there. We don't gotta go there. Look at perfection with the strength. Oh my goodness. There's 4 tables in the ring right now. None of them are set up, ladies and gentlemen. Like raindrops on them. None of them are set up right now. They are very smart. Bella, you're in my head. You're reading my mind. Again, Asher Kane's appeared on a few World War Zones recently. We don't have to do that today. We don't have to do that today. Getting ready for breakup. Still check. Watch out, Drew. Watch out, indeed. Martin is a pitiful loser. Oh, my goodness. Springboard's missing left and right. A bit of ring rust. Actually, nice forearm. Bella, you joined in the second match of the show. You did miss Haley Calco getting the win over Carolina Whitmore in the opener. Look at Believers taking the ring. They own the ring. And Albany, Albany are believing today, man. Oh my God, my God. LH planted. Drew's pointing to the outside. Oh, look at Cobb. Why am I so impressed with him? Don't agree with Jim K often, but he's right on this one. Martin v6 today, I'm very excited for. I feel like there's a lot of chirping that can be done between those two. Why is this a great match? I'm a believer, it's stuck in my head. Cheers, Drew and Cobb. This is a great match. He almost killed him with that umbrella. Look at perfection! He's a big man, but he can fly when he wants to, folks. Can't hit anything else while this match is going on. Goodness gracious. What we got up next? Carla Kane and Eli? I'm feeling a little cruiserweight matchup. What is Com's finisher? What is his signature move? I guess we'll never know. Drew tried to hold him. Look at LH though! Welcome to the party. Both believers go down. The table went flying. LH, with his famous entertain, turns attention to Com. They need to set up a table though, ladies and gentlemen. There's no pinfall, no submission, of course. Someone's got to go through a table. Bodies are flying all over the place. KR still looking amazing. Last week I'll be a former world champion. This week I've matched against a Timu Gay. I don't think we're allowed to. Sorry, we'll bleep that word, ladies and gentlemen. That word in 2026. Drew fast the tape. Oh my goodness, Drew, no need. Adam Sandler, front row. Thanks for coming up to Albany, man. Grown Ups 3 on the way, ladies and gentlemen. A Netflix special, which I'm very excited about. Tables in the hands of Com and LH. Table set up, folks. There's a table set up. How about a week to rest my throat? Rest my voice. Primed and ready. Drew Payne to become #1 contenders. I'm a believer. Ladies and gentlemen, a 4.5-star tables match. Drew Payne and companion will be taking on the winners of today's main event for the RPW Tag Team Championships. They got their title match. Wow. We believe. We believe. There you go. Best tables match. Yeah, it could be up there as one of the funnest. What a showing. What a win, ladies and gentlemen. Cruiserweight number 101 up next. Of course, Velgo is the new #1 contender. Ladies and gentlemen, so wanted Absolution to win. Velgo is the #1 contender for the Cruiserweight Championship after getting his first win on Fury on Friday. This washed Wonder Kid still has me on his Tron. Great play, Com and Drew. Ryan Curtis, a little shout out to his old friend, companion. Calicaine has to have faith in this guy. There's some superstars that I don't want to lose faith in, man. Card is torn again. He's one of those superstars that just... I had so much faith in this guy being a top player in RPW many a year ago when he was competing with the likes of Lamin Noir, or Lamin back then, for the team captainship in RK and in Bullet Club, and he had aura to himself. He can perform in the ring. I know he can perform in the ring. I know he can perform. We just got to see if he can consistent. Kyle is well Warzone answer to Luka. They're very similar. Kyler Kane and Luka Novak, they're very, very similar. Not gonna lie, that could be a great supremacy matchup. Both washed Wonder Kids. It's definitely a tough one. That is for sure, ladies and gentlemen, as Eli makes his way here. A lot of old school names today. First Absolution, now Eli, the anonymous general manager. Clearly a fan of the Season 1 as the people that paved the way for the current roster and current superstars. As Eli is here. Ready to perform, ready to put on a show. Cruiserweight matchup. Cruiserweight match is always a fun one, ladies and gentlemen. You never know what you're going to get. Always a fun one. Consuela is the referee. Oh my goodness, what a kick to start off. After this, we have Martin the Mouth and Hicks T, ladies and gentlemen. And then we have Kaiju Jaeger up against the United States champion, Dragon Romani. Which is, very, very exciting. Kyler Kane and his kicks, very, very nice years. That's a lot of patience. Carino might be butchering that again, who knows. Always glazed, always had opportunities, but always found a way to disappoint. It's very, very similar. It is very, very similar. Complete side note, has no correlation to anything right now, ladies and gentlemen, but KR, still single. Just never been to Cuba. I'm just putting it out there, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you know. Someone said something about someone on the front row. You've been Cuba. He said it's nice. I just, you know, we'll put it out there, ladies and gentlemen. Kyler Kane starting off very strong in this matchup. Cruiserweight matches normally start off strong. A lot of stamina, a lot of endurance in these matches. The superstars love showing off their speed and athleticism. Let's get rid of this over here. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Eli! Oh, knees up by Kyler Kane. I know it's different shows, but how in the fuck does Martin get booked and I don't? Again, I mean, there's an anonymous general manager. There's 2 Vince Shimon. We know 2 Vince is not your biggest fan. He, you know, oh my God, Kyler Kane. 2 Vince did tell you to, you know, prove why you should be booked. I mean, this Fury, I know there's the Intercontinental #1 contender. There's the World Heavyweight Championship #1 contender. There's a lot going on Fury. I think the real answer is just you don't stand out on Fury, mate. Maybe you're getting overshadowed. There's a lot of talent over there. Same as well Warzone, but Martin been gone for months, instantly gets booked back to back. But Hicks says just sit back and watch because you're on a different show. Numbnuts. I don't think you understood the question, Martin, but that's okay. That's okay. Completely unrandom. It just popped into my mind. Someone said it, Bella. Someone said it front row. Someone said it front row. You know? I feel bad for what Warzone and imagine having Martin and Hicks. But I will say, thank you, Hicks, for the immunity today. I got hooked up. It's lovely. It's giving me energy. Ready for World Warzone. Thank you very much. Kyler Kane, I think he's had some immunity. This guy is flying around the ring. Absolutely flying. Eli's got to wake up because Kyler Kane, this is what I expected from Kyler Kane all these years and months. Imagine not working somewhere and still showing up. Oh, let's take down. Hey, listen, it's nice, man. It's nice. Okay. At least we don't have GMK. Should I be expecting another completely unrelated fact, or are you eventually going to tell me what you're actually trying to say? Whoa, yeah, whoa, hey, hey, guys. What, guys? Fan cam in action, ladies. Let's keep it focused on the. Let's keep professional now. You know, KO got some sun to him now. KO. Consuela's counting. Okay, whoa, guys. Let's focus on the ring, eh? Hola. Muy bien. Welcome in, Tate Jones. Good to see you here today on World Warzone. Good timing as well, because I had nothing left. Eli gets Kyler Kane back into the ring. Eli joins him. Consuela, great refereeing. Is she Spanish? Consuela. I told you, listen. Is it odd that she's refereeing all of a sudden? Consuela, she's always been my favorite referee. She might be Cuban too. Calla Kane, top rope with a clothesline. Middle of the ring. You have proven yourself, Sam, as useless. I'm honoring my contract. Technically, I still work here until the 31st. Says GMK. That's elbow drop there. Love Consuela. Love Consuela. Great worker. Great worker. She goes through a lot as well. She goes through a lot. That is for sure. Nice elbow there again. From Calla Kane. Thing is, he said, oh, you need to prove yourself. Yet when I asked for opportunity, he says, nah, you suck. But then again, I mean, to be fair, he didn't really say that, though. What he did say is, he gave you the opportunity to prove yourself against Brutus, you lost. He gave you a Intercontinental qualifier like everyone else had, and you lost vs Luca. So, from what I'm hearing, he did give you chances to prove yourself. You just failed. So if you fail the chances he's given you, why should he keep giving you more? I mean, hey, to Vince. I got you, man. Consuelo or Ruby. Ironically, that's a very similar comparison to what's going on right now with RPW, if you know what I mean. Ruby's nice, man. She's sweet. Eli, what's he got planned? Outside the ring, DDT. Calla Kane doing a headstand out there, folks. Very, very brutal. Look at that. Look at the blue around World War Zone, man. Look at the blue around. Let's learn a bit about each other, ladies and gentlemen. What's your favorite color? Let me know. Just drop it. Just say it. First color, favorite color comes to your mind. Go. Drop it. Bang. Oh, what a neck breaker. Let's see who has similar taste. Let's see who has weird taste. Sam feels like a yellow kind of guy. You know? Oh, a lot of reds. A lot of reds. Orange. I would want to Vince putting Sam up against proper names. Mine's red, personally. What Bella says, that's crazy. The timing and the same color. It's mine's all you guys know. Well, I love Fury. Love the heat. Love the intensity. Love the spice of a red, you know. Calla Kane back in the ring with Eli. Goes top rope. Looking for something serious, ladies and gentlemen. Get it done. Calla Kane maybe back on Troll. What a kick out by Eli. I thought for sure it was done there. Calla Kane did do it. He's saying, what else can I do? What more can I do? What a kick out by Eli, ladies and gentlemen. Bleed your favorite color. Black, even though it ain't a color. Lot of red. Lot of red. Let's take down Eli. Really been poor in this match, ladies and gentlemen. Really been poor in this match. Don't need to be so coy there. I don't even know what that means. Confident. Is that what that means? Listen. KO's always been confident. You guys listen. Eli. That's disrespectful. Eli saying, look at this boy on the floor right now. See red. I do love the bleed blue and see red on the logos now. On the ring mat. I think it's amazing that both shows have their own slogans on the ring mat. Nice reversal. Calla Kane from behind, hooking on, neck break. A nice takedown. I still think Calla Kane's right there in this match. One big move away. Love you too. Thank you. See red, baby. Nice clothesline. I didn't like your tone. You gave orange as a great color. Burnt orange Jeep or SUV is bad. Orange is, I don't know. Oh, about that one. I don't know about that one. Guess why Sam is on Fury? Because he always sees me. Hey-oh! Consuela counting again. Mamachita on job today. Calla Kane. Oh, that's poor. Oh, that is poor. And that could literally change the match, ladies and gentlemen. A silly miss like that can cost you everything. What a right hook by Eli. That would make Martin the Mouth proud with that one. Calla Kane's down. He may have just put on it. GMK is going to absolutely love if he did. Ladies and gentlemen, frog splash. Does he go for the pin is the question. He does indeed. Calla Kane has been right there the entire match. Oh, kick out still. Woo! Wonder what Alexia's favorite color is. Probably a red, probably a sparkle. How do you miss that jump? Didn't eat his Weetabix. That might have got Eli back into this match, ladies and gentlemen. A simple miss like that, 2.99. A simple miss like that can get your opponent right back in to the match. Another frog splash. Oh, Calla Kane.
He was right there, ladies and gentlemen. The entire match. Oh!
He was right there. He was right there, ladies and gentlemen. A great match between the two. Eli gonna be happy with that one. When we're talking in the match about being a failed wonder kid, about not taking your chances, about being amazing in the ring but not being able to get the wins, ladies and gentlemen, it's so frustrating, Fredo. It's so frustrating. He's right there, ladies and gentlemen. He is right there. Oh, it's painful one. It's a painful one, man. It really, really is. But it's the world we are living in, I'm afraid. It's the world we are living in. It is a tough one. The graphics team still don't like Martin the Mouth, but he's here, ladies and gentlemen, I've heard. He is here. And there he is, Martin the Mouth. Let's have a look at some percentages, which you can also do on the spreadsheet, ladies and gentlemen. Exclamation mark RPW stats. Check out the spreadsheet if you want to. Hicks T right now, 53% on the season. Not too bad at all. Martin the Mouth, 44%. This is Martin's best season yet, though. 44% is his highest percentage, ladies and gentlemen. So he's clearly doing something right. We'll see if you can keep going today. Martin, oh, Jesus. Fuck it in. I know we said, listen, we're running hot today. We're running hot for being in that sun, but there's enough pyro for the entire year, ladies. Let's keep the budget. Wasting the budget on Martin the Mouth. I mean, no disrespect, but let's be smart about it, folks. As I drink the immunity juices, the founder of immunity himself, ladies and gentlemen, it is Hicks T. Here on a Monday. HTE, new jacket. Is it a new jacket? I like it. Love the logo on the back. I think it might be a new hat as well, bigger than ever. Only thing getting the fans going. You guys got Martin or Hicks, ladies and gentlemen? Clutch Power says boo. Clutch Power's not a fan. All of Martin's lost weight went to his head. Clutch Power not a fan. Look at that watch, dude. Never seen so much gold in my life. Is that Connie again? Consuelo Ruffin again? I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, Connie. She knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing. That Latina heat. Sam Everett says toilet break. Hicks T looking. He's slapping that forearm. Hicks T. Not as big as KR these days, but Hicks T looking quite big, ladies and gentlemen. Look, I'm middle of the ring. Hicks T definitely stronger. Martin's lost that weight. See him wearing West apparel. Hicks has got some new garms. Some new garms, ladies and gentlemen. Latina heat, my favorite kind of heat. My favorite kind of heat. Don't care who wins, we all lose watching them. Go on, Hicks T! I'm fed up with the hate, man. I'm fed up with the hate. The crowd's on his side today. He's still trying to get immunity as the official World War Zone hydration drink. I want Hicks to win. It might be a bit biased for me. Martin's just too negative, man. Martin's too negative. I don't like Martin the Mouth. I'm going to say it. He's too negative. He's always waffling. He's always calling me names. I don't like Martin the Mouth. I'm rooting for Hicks T today. I'm rooting for Hicks T today. Kaiju, welcome in. You're up next, by the way, against Dragon Harmonic, the US champion. Anonymous general manager clearly thinks you're worthy of fighting an opponent. I'm on side of immunity if I'm honest. Yeah, fuck Martin. Get that hate off your shoulders, man. Fuck Martin. I'm on the side of Hicks T today. Welcome in KMJ. Here on World War Zone. Martin the Mouth. First pinfall of the match, just the one count. KMJ, if you want to join RPW live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, the #1 wrestling show on YouTube, become a YouTube member. Exclamation mark join. Someone will send it for you. Want to become a YouTube member? Join the Discord. Exclamation mark Discord, and you can sign your contract, my friend. Once you sign your contract, you can get involved with RPW live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday here on the RPW YouTube channel. Welcome in GMKO KMJ. No. Clutch Power says we'll never side with Hicks. Again, it is fair, Clutch. It is fair. I just don't like Martin the Mouth. Fan cam in action. I don't like Martin the Mouth. Okay. I love your channel, by the way. That's what I'm talking about, KMJ. That's what I'm talking about. I love your comment. I see green on your profile picture. Is that an Eagle player? Probably not, but go Birds. Martin the Mouth, top rope. Double axe hand to the back. Both are very bland. At least there's nothing to distract me, even if it makes it less interesting. Nothing to distract you. No. Do I need to... I'll take... We can... Let's focus on the match. Martin the Mouth into the ring post, ladies and gentlemen. Just two douches fighting. Can't stand Martin. Me and you both, man. Me and you both. He just hates life. He hates everything, man. He's not happy about anything. Hicks looks good, though. Above his shoulders, I'm not too sure about the face and hair. You know, he's not the prettiest, but body, he's been working out, you know. He's a bit sluggish right now, though. I think he needs some immunity. Come over and get a sip. Oh, back and forth they go. Oh, I like this. Battle of the wits, ladies and gentlemen. Who comes out on top? Hey, mine's still fighting with a watchy on. Goodness gracious me. I'm speaking to the men around. I'm just, you know. It's just making sure. I'm down if you need, you know, if you need to be distracted. Not just you know, putting it out there. Back and forth they go. XT standing tall. Look at the crowd all the way. Martin, nice reversal, big forearm. Martin, don't like going under the bottom rope. Very weird. Nice reversal, XT. Do it for immunity, baby. Watch out for that right hand. Those right-handers from Martin the Mouth. They can be devastating. Martin, he's setting up. Lock up between the two. I want a double knockout, so both lose. Hicks doing good considering the injury. Hicks has just returned, ladies and gentlemen. Fresh off his injury. AGM put him straight back in to the World Warzone match card. Martin the Mouth, oh my goodness. Come on, Hicks. Stay alive. Immunity stocks are on the line. 2 count. Martin forcing Hicks to roll out. New and improved RPW World Cup. My vote goes to Cuba. Martin the Mouth on the apron. Going for a springboard maneuver. I don't like him. But compare him to a year ago. I don't know what he's been eating. He can move. Listen, even if I don't like someone, I'm you know, I can still point out. I can still point out, you know, if they've improved in the ring. And hey, I'll be man enough to say, Martin the Mouth has improved in the ring, man. I don't like Hicks, but he's much better than this. Count of 6, says Consuela. It could end in a double count out. Martin does not want it to end in a count, of course. Gets Hicks back into the ring. Caught the barricade, almost ended badly. Martin top rope. Oh. Ref, keep still outside, ref. Count him out. Count of 9, he gets back in. Ladies and gentlemen, clutch power. Signs his contract. Oh, baby. We'll have to see some new faces joining RPW. That is for sure. Umbro, I see you got the membership as well. You got the contract as well. I get confused with names. Have you signed your contract yet? Oh, the right-hander. Hicks could be done. Middle of the ring. Oh, go on, Hicks. Staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. Big elbow, ladies and gentlemen. Goodness gracious me. Did West Fashion sabotage HTE? Oh, he misses. Reversal after reversal, though. HT outside DDT. I love that move. Oh, but he's back. He's just come back from injury. He's not 100% maybe. He got cleared medically, but both superstars down. It's actually a great match. Great GMK, it is. It is. They just knew I was around. I did, but yeah. What's your name backstage, just so I know? I get confused with names. Red Dead Redemption driver. Hicks T caught him. Slams him. Forearm across the face. Martin still kicking. Go on, Hicks. Crowd getting behind him. Is someone seeing to your contract? Is it being done, or just let me know, my friend? Again, it's been a week off since the live show, so if stuff has been delayed, we do apologize, but it's not my department. I'm just a commentator. I'm just a very athletic commentator of that. But who likes Latinos and Cuban. But I'm just saying, if someone can help you, I'm sure they will. Just because I see the little contract next to you. Let's just say that people... Oh, I do know you. Is that you? Oh, I've seen you. KO will talk to them, man. KO will talk to them. I've seen... come on, man. That's okay. No. Magnus Creed. Now, I've heard things about Magnus Creed recently. The anonymous general manager wanted Magnus Creed to make his debut today. Apparently, big things are coming for Magnus Creed. That's all I heard. So, hopefully we see him soon. I've been waiting. He's like a 7'2" giant, by the way. He's like 400 pounds. I've been waiting for that guy, but that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story. Don't know what Martin's going for. Kamehameha, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, Hicks, back in the ring. Deji front row. Wow. Love to see Deji in an RPW show. Where is Nightmare? Now, Hicks, nice reversal. Who knows what Nightmare's up to, eh? Oh, count of 8. Hicks D, stay in the ring. Count of 9. Consuelo says get back in. Hicks D. He's flexing. Count of 10. My, the mark was stuck. Hicks D wins. Hicks D wins. Get in. Have that, Martin. Couldn't even get off the barricade. Little tubby. Some things never change. Hicks looks good, dude. Not much of a celebration, but Hicks looks good. Not the win everyone likes, but hey, a Martin loss, it's a damn good day, ladies and gentlemen. Now, that's just sad. It's a damn good day. I don't care. Bella, that man's been hating on KR. He's been hating on KR for months now. He's calling KR fat. How dare he? How dare he? He's been hating on KR for months. I've been praying for his downfall, ladies and gentlemen. I've been praying for his downfall. Get in, gone. Get in, gone. Speaking of someone quite the opposite, someone I love with all my heart, ladies and gentlemen, Kaiju Jaeger. The longest contract in Regents Pro Wrestling history. This man, renewed today, I'm pretty sure. The Giant Killer, former United States champion himself, goes up against the current United States champion here on World Warzone. In a match I am very, very excited for, ladies and gentlemen. Always fun seeing the United States champ in action. Love you. Oh, Kaiji, stop it, you. Oh, look at the new logo on the US title. It looks so good. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks so good. It really, really does. Now, we know at Beach Bash, ladies and gents, my twin brother Arcade is going up against Dragon Romanik for the RPW United States Championship, which I think is I think it sums up a Beach Bash type match, you know. Arcade vs Romanik, US title, absolutely stacked, ladies and gentlemen. Beach Bash is going to be a hell of a party. It really, 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 really is going to be a hell of a party, man. Biggest event of the summer in RPW for a reason. Beach Bash is going to be amazing. Oh my, shut up. Shut up. You lost. Unlucky. Keep making excuses. You lost. You lost. Oh, Hicks looks good. Hasty E's biggest fan, front row. What a picture. Caught from the crowd, ladies and gentlemen. Now, of course, Brett likes to show who is the current case in the chamber holder. Now, of course, for those that don't know, which is the reason Brett showed that, Fredo has already cashed in his case in the chamber briefcase. Ladies and gentlemen, Fredo will be competing at Beach Bash against Sibs and Gore in a triple threat match for the RPW Universal Championship. So keep an eye out for that one at Beach Bash at the end of August, ladies and gents. Now that is a beautiful attire. Dragonomonic and Kaiju Jaeger one-on-one. Triple threat action up next. Cheese Dawn and Astra Starling. Back-to-back women's matches. Geist has a rematch against Widow Sky. Non-title, which I'm very excited about. Ring IQ is a thick mouth. Some have it, you don't. Hey, Hicks. Cheers, buddy. Oh, that tastes like a victory today. It really, really does. Martin, keep hating, buddy. Keep hating. It's going to keep dropping off like raindrops. They got Rick refereeing today. Lost his blue tee. Come the stripes today. Kaiju's amazing competitor. I remember that one time he teleported into the ring. Kaiju's good, man. I don't know about teleportation, but I do like Kaiju. Again, he has a soft spot in my heart. He has quote number 1. Longest RPW contract. I love this guy, man. I love this guy. One of the most losses in RPW. Right back at you, Kerr. That's what I'm seeing. One of the most lost in RPW, but he does not let it deter him, man. He always keeps on going. Always gives it 100%. Win or lose. Kaiju Jaeger never backs down from a fight. Always shows up. Always comes ready. I love it, man. I have 2 cases. I love it, man. Romanic with the right hand. As Romanic Arcade is going to be a great match. It really, really is. Romanic Arcade is going to be a great match. Of course, we have on Fury, the decider, either Brandon Bombs or Draven Wild going up against Lamin Noir for the World Heavyweight Championship. Draven Wild looking for his first ever singles championship. Brandon Bombs looking for his 5th world title. Victoria, Irena, and Maria in a triple threat for the prestigious. What a matchup that is. As Romanic off the rope goes for a spear. One of those deadly spears in RPW. Hooks the leg of Kaiju Jaeger, trying to get things done quick, but Kaiju showing some love. This is in Albany. Not as good as Cuba. Not as good as Cuba, of course, but I've never been, personally. So I actually don't know, but I mean, if you know any good spots in Cuba, if we ever end up in Cuba, and you want to show KR around Cuba, I mean, I'm always down, ladies and gentlemen. I'm always down, just, you know, amicably, not, you know, Cuba. Like, I mean, the vibes could be in Cuba, is all I'm saying. If I need a tour, though. I need a tour, you know. I need to know the spots. I need to know the ins and outs of Cuba. Not, let's, you know, let's keep it respectful, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep it respectful. Both superstars to the outside. Hopefully not another count out here. Could you imagine RPW in Cuba? Woo! That would be a spicy tortilla, ladies and gentlemen. The vibes are here. You love Cuban spice? Get some Cuba match created. Oldman is a good spot in Cuba. Listen, I mean, I don't know what it is. I was scrolling on Tokeny Tick the other day and I saw someone talking about Cuba and then you joined. But it was like fate, you know, put you in RPW, it's, you know. And then all of a sudden Cuba is all over my Tok Tick and I was just like, oh, I came back from Greece. Clash in Cuba! Clash in Cuba! Oh, man. To Vince, write it down. Write it down. Brett, tell it. Write it down. Write it down. Pay-per-view in Cuba. Pay-per-view. KR commentating in Cuba. Oh. Guys. Let's not take away from Kaiju Jaeger and Joggernomic. It's getting me excited a bit. It's a bit hot in here today in Albany. It's a bit hot in here. But, you know, we'll stay focused. Someone tell Asher, whoa. I like Asher Kane, man. I like Asher Kane, okay. Cinema in Cuba. I like Asher Kane. I've got no qualms with the origin roster, okay. Regents Rumble in Cuba. Stop, you cheeky devils. Stop it, you cheeky devils. Stop it. Martin, shut up, Martin. Why do you always go and ruin stuff, Martin? The mouth. Always have to ruin stuff. Let's enjoy ourselves in Cuba. Case in Cuba. My goodness gracious me. We are firing on all cylinders now, ladies and gentlemen. If only Beach Bash wasn't already confirmed for Spain. Bro, bad vibes, Austin, man. Bad vibes. Well, like, there was no need for it. Oh, but by the way, count of 8. Romanic reversed. Oh, Kaiju. If Kaiju steals a count-out victory against the United States champion, Kaiju Jaeger, count of 9. Kaiju Jaeger. Ladies and gentlemen, Kaiju beats the United States champion. Back-to-back countouts. Kaiju Jaeger beats the United States champion. People won't like the way it ends. Count out in Cuba. Oh, Kaiju, that is cheeky. That is cheeky. Ladies and gentlemen, Udo Turco Cuba. The Latino, he got me going. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, there's just a mood in the air these days. Kaiju wins with a nice play, ladies and gentlemen. Prime World Warzone is back to bleed blue, man. Bleed blue. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we move on. A great triple threat. Now, I do need to let you know, if Cheese or Dawn is pinned in this match, they are unable to compete for the Women's World Championship until they win another championship, ladies and gentlemen. So big stakes at play for both Cheese and Dawn, both former multiple-time world champions, of course, but this could be the last chance for one of them, potentially, for a while, ladies and gentlemen. Astro Starling involved with both of these absolute juggernauts. I am very excited. She is big, again, member of the Authority. Cheese, an amazing competitor, ladies and gentlemen. It's getting cheesy. An amazing competitor. That smirk emoji has been used the most. It's never been used. I've never seen someone smirk and wink so much in my life. Hicks said something about ring IQ. Someone told you Vince to get me in Beach Bash, ladies and gentlemen. Plenty of arenas. Carino. Jägermeister. This is the World Warzone we love and miss. Good to see you start tomorrow after the highest. Goodness gracious me. I'm a big fan of Cheese, ladies and gentlemen. I like a bit of brutality in my life. What kind of name is Cheese? The one she has apparently. Definitely not Cuba Cheese. Do Cuba has cheese? I'm assuming Cuba has cheese. He doesn't have cheese. Cuba Cheese, ladies and gentlemen. Cuba Cheese. But hey, two very strong competitors now. They may be struggling this season a little bit. Not really doing what you would expect of them. I mean, Dawn is 50%. This season, last season 59%, she's right around there. Cheese, though, down to 25%. Ladies and gentlemen, really not doing as well as she would like, that is for sure. But these two superstars, they've had a lot of chances at the Women's World Championship. But again, this could be one of their last chances for a while. If they lose here today, ladies and gentlemen, little Beach Bash kickoff match, Kaiju. Don't disrespect your elders. I've heard Kuba in the show more than all my life. Dawn misses Hope. I love Dawn's song, me too. It could be because Hope Eternal is not around anymore. It could be a reason why we've seen Dawn struggling. Ladies and gentlemen, that is for sure. Morrigan equally on Friday Night Fury has not been doing great, so it's not about shout as to why these two are struggling. Since Hope Eternal's lost the prestigious championship, still when I see superstars like Morrigan, more so like Cheese and Dawn, who I know can be absolute, just the most dominant superstar. Hey, Shaq, front row! Big up Shaq, ladies and gentlemen. When I see Cheese and Dawn, I know they are the pinnacle of the women's division. Cheese has been telling the goddess, Bobby, that Cheese is the front runner, the reason the women's division is what it is today, ladies and gentlemen. I've seen a lot of words being spoke back and forth between Cheese and the goddess, which I think is absolutely amazing. Again, brand versus brand there. Cheese of World Warzone and Goddess of Fury, but two very similar careers. Those two have had, they started their careers together at Courage to Chaos many years ago, where Cheese got the win. And I know she's been holding that over the goddess ever since. And the final compare in this one, the rookie, Astra Starling, jumped right in to the main roster, ladies and gentlemen. Did not go to Origin, came straight to Mondays, and feels like she has what it takes to belong with these big names. This is a number one contenders match for the Women's World Championship. If Geist beats Willow Sky, though, it also becomes a triple threat. Beach Bash, we're going to have about 10 triple threat matches, but I am not complaining, ladies and gentlemen. Leo says my hero, and again, I've got to agree with you. I think Astra Starling, an amazing addition to World Warzone, an amazing addition to the women's division. And I think Astra Starling, a fantastic compare, and I think she can really get her career going if she gets a win here today, ladies and gentlemen. I really do believe so, because she could be right up there with the likes of Cheese and Dawn one day. Need a hero to stop the gooning. We know Cheese and Dawn Gonna go at each other. Dawn is scary. She's not great, that's for sure. She is something. Again, her and Cheese, two of the most dominant superstars you could ever witness. Cheese doing some talking with Dawn. Fan cam in action. Dawn is kind of hot. Scary, but hot. I mean, sometimes those go hand in hand, depending on what your taste is, you know. I mean, again, we've seen a lot of people's taste recently. Dawn into the barricade. Astro Starling. I mean, if Astro Starling walks away today with a win, it is Fool's Calendar all the way. If Astro Starling walks away with a win, I mean, talk about the biggest win of your young career, because she's up against two multiple-time world champions right now in a triple threat match on World Warzone. Not an easy match to participate. A loud match, though. Albany, what a great show. Dawn wedges the chair in the bottom row. Bottom rope there. A lot of people have a specific taste for Latinas, apparently. I mean, KR claimed it first. They're all copying KR. I said it ages ago. I was like, oh, we need a Latina in RPW, and not for, you know, not for looks or just like, I think, you know, I thought like, if, you know, we just need a bit of like that spice. We need a bit of like new energy, new blood, you know, in RPW and Origin. The women's division could really use a boost, and I just, you know, someone said something about, oh, well, you know, we're going up to Cuba and we're going to see like all these different Latinos, and we're going to see these different superstars and see what we can bring in. And your name got brought up, and I was like, oh, you know, could be a great addition. And it's just, it snowballed on and on and on. And well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen, on World Warzone. So, what a few days it's been. What a few days it's been. As Dawn and Cheese going up the ramp almost. Goodness, but she is, she has a look to her, does Dawn, doesn't she? She has a look to her, and is a rather terrifying one, ladies and gentlemen. But again, Astra Starling backing down, but Cheese, in my opinion, the strongest female superstar we've ever had in terms of pure, unadulterated strength. Not many can compete with Cheese.
Oh, Rick! Just got a kendo stick! Right to the back! The referee's down! Starling takes. Oh! The boot right to the face of Dawn. Another kendo stick by Cheese. Can we get eyes on Ricky? Still down, ladies and gentlemen. Brutal shot. Very brutal shot. Dawn is generally the tallest of them three. Or am I just short? Dawn is quite tall, to be fair. The Butcher. Again, another scary superstar. Started very, very strong. Former tag team champ with Geist. Cheese rolls out, leaving the Hero and Dawn. Dawn with a springboard. Cross body. Beautiful takedown. Lovely camera work hit by Brett. Someone is called the Butcher. Oh, she's scary too, dude. She is scary too. Man, oh man. Oh! These kendo stick shots is... Shards go everywhere. Starling still fighting on though. Lovely elbow, lovely kick. Oh, big headbutt by Cheese. Dawn is stunned. Starling is down. Pass on that. Yeah, she's scary. She's scary. That's for sure. Former tag team champ with Geist again. Geist then went into the women's world division and won it. Very surprising. She was a great champion as well. Lovely kick up high. That's Starling. Cheese pulls out again. Still have Geist and Willow Sky. RK and Fredo. The main event to come. A fantastic end to a fantastic show. A four-way ladder tag team match in the main event, folks, for the RPW Tag Team Championships. Reversal after reversal. Rick seems to be moving okay after all that happened. Reminder, if Cheese or Dawn are the ones that are pinned, they cannot compete for the Women's World Championship until they first win another championship, be it the tag or the Liberty. So that is not a position these two star names would want to be in. On what is Cheese going for? Middle rope. Has Dawn on her shoulder. Big slam down
Starling there to break up the pinfall, though. Couple kicks down low, trying to get Cheese off balance. You make those announcements you were talking about earlier in the show. That's for RK's match. It's regarding Breakout. RK's match, which not up next, the match after that. RK specifically said he wanted it announced during his match. Rick more tough than some of the superstars. Rick is a warrior, man. He is a warrior. Oh, nice reversal. Oh my goodness. Middle of the ring. Astro Starling down on the outside. Dawn trying to make. Sure, Cheese cannot get a match. 1 count though, says Rick. Back in the penthouse, HT putting his bet behind Cheese. Starling, hero stance. It's not a bad bet to make, that's for sure. Okay, are you going to attend a Breakout? Oh, absolutely. I think RK, again, RK's been commentating Origin. I think he's been doing a great job. So I probably won't be on the commentary desk with him. But if I can, absolutely, I would love to be there. It's sounding like it's going to be an insane match. I've heard Sam challenge the, but listen, to Vince, oh, if you guys saw the reaction from to Vince, I only heard about it, but there were some laughs from a certain office. That's all I'll say, ladies and gentlemen. What a barbaric headloss that was. Challenging the boss, the CEO, to a match. Could you imagine to Vince Shamo not only made his debut in RPW, but it was against Sam Everett. Still chair gets thrown. Thumbs up by Astro Starling. All 3 superstars talking to each other. Love you too. Okay, I'm getting some love today, man. It's the tan. It's the tan and the tank. It's the tank tan. What can I say? Oh, it feels like she's trying to call the end of this one. Cheese not letting her, though. I love a triple threat match, man. We had a great tag team match earlier. Now a great triple threat. A few one-on-ones after. Then we have a tag team ladder match. I knew today was kicking off the week in fashion, ladies and gentlemen. I really, really do. My goodness gracious me. I've just come back. What the fuck, guys? That's next level disrespect. Real passive-aggressive. Thumbs up. Dios mio. Bella, Dios mio, you two. I think they're talking to Astro there. Next level disrespect. Real passive-aggressive. Thumbs up. I think it's the haircut. It could be. Hair's flowing. It could be a mixture of all sorts of things. Chaos just feeling different this year. The business era, man. All the divorce papers are done and dusted. That's out the way. Alimony still a bitch, but hey, we moved past it. Ex-wife. Less said about her, the better, ladies and gentlemen. Suddenly, everyone knows Spanish. Again. To be fair, we are going to Spain for Beach Bash. So maybe that's why. I'm surprised no one's used that excuse yet. We're going to Spain for Beach Bash. Maybe that's why people are learning Spanish. You know? It just so happens we get someone from Cuba. But maybe that's why. Is your ex-wife still a... Oh, bro. Alimony... Oh, Bella... Yeah. The less said about that, the better. I need some cheering up. I need some new taste. You know? How's that? Listen. Oh, guys. Cuba! Let's enjoy. Let's not bring it Debbie down. Let's enjoy the show, okay? Listen. It's... Oh. Let's not talk about that. Your ex-wife... listen. Astro Starling. Oh my goodness, so close. We move on. Welcome in, Haley Calco. Great win in the opener. We'll move on. We'll move past it. It's a whole ordeal for the new names. That it's, you know, we don't have to bring it up. Maybe in a future show. Maybe after the match. I got roped into a bad deal. I was very depressed a few years ago. Okay, it was a dark time in Chaos life. I didn't have a haircut. I didn't have these guns. Happy to put her down. Reminding me of my cat now. Oh, I wish she got put down. Ladies and gentlemen, I didn't say that. Hola. Hola to you too. Donde está la biblioteca azul? Yes. Oh, it translates it for me. Where is the blue library? Hello, it translates it for me. What a mood killer. Some people just trying to bring it down. Oh, boy. Oh, yay. Asuka Starling. She's up, but she's almost staggered. Asuka Starling slow to get up. Cheese is pinned.
Here is your winner,
Whoa, Warzone, love it. 5-star triple threat. Dawn. #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Could we see a world where Dawn is champ again? She's a 2-time Women's World Champion, ladies and gentlemen. A 2-time Women's Tag Champion, a 3-time Dominion, and a 1-time Liberty. Could we see her get a 3rd world title of her career, ladies and gentlemen? Cheese is now forbidden from competing for the Women's World Championship. Now, if Geist wins today, it becomes a triple threat at Beach Bash. Geist, Dawn, and Willow Sky. Willow got to make sure she wins. I mean, Dawn is tough enough to take on one-on-one, let alone adding Geist in there. Willow has got to get a win today, ladies and gentlemen. Willow has got to get a win. Here today, she needs to take off the face paint. Looks nice underneath. She does look. Listen, it's nicer seeing her face than all that. The face paint scares me. Geist makes her way down, former Women's World Champion, a great first stint, and wants the championship back, ladies and gentlemen. A great first stint. And now goes up against the champion at an attempt to go to a Beach Bash. And Willow Sky, I mean, it's always fun seeing a surprise championship win, and it was a big surprise for Willow Sky. I don't think a lot of people thought Willow Sky would be a Women's World Champion, ladies and gentlemen. She done the unthinkable by defeating Geist to win her first world title of her career. I don't think a lot of people expected it, but I'm glad it happened. I think it was such an amazing win, such an amazing moment, and now we get to see if she can prove that she deserves it as she goes up against Geist here today. Reminder, if Geist wins, then at Beach Bash it becomes a triple threat matchup, ladies and gentlemen, between Willow Sky, Dawn, and Geist. We already have a triple threat for the Universal and for the prestigious, ladies and gentlemen. Reminder from Brett, Haley CAW is Miss Case in the Chamber. It's a new graphic he likes to show in matches with a champion. If Haley CAW wanted to, she could theoretically cash in this match, ladies and gentlemen. I kind of like that Brett does that, just to remind people. She could theoretically cash in this match at an attempt to take the Women's World Championship. We never had those graphics before. I really like them because it reminds you, hey, it doesn't have to be a title match. Haley CAW can cash in whenever she wants to. If the champion's in the building and Haley CAW wishes to, boom, she can come running down and we can get a new Women's World Champ today, ladies and gentlemen. Willow Sky got to watch her back, but also got to watch in front of her because, guys, a very vicious and fierce opponent wants what she lost. Oh, calm down, screaming behind me. All right, I'm glad we're enjoying the show. Glad we're enjoying the show. Adam Sandler front row, loving it. The LED barricade broken on the back there. Next level was hating using a case on a non-title match. I mean, it's again, it doesn't have to be a title match when you cash in. There's no hate or love when it comes to the briefcase. The briefcase is there for one reason only, and that is to get a world championship. For Haley, it would be her first ever world championship of her career. So if the champion gets injured enough, gets beaten up enough, it could be any time, any place. I will use it when it's the right time. There's no level of hating. There's no niceties when it comes to the briefcase. Of course, Origin getting their own Ascendant case, ladies and gentlemen, which I think is absolutely amazing. I'm very excited about that one. And in our case match up next, I can announce some superstars who are going to be involved in a match at Breakout this week for a chance to be in the Ascendant ladder match, which will be happening every year at Ascent Eclipse, ladies and gentlemen. The Ascent case, it looks beautiful. A nice black case. I love that Origin are getting their own briefcase. I love that it's different from Case in the Chamber. It feels more like Origin. Eclipse, they're climbing a ladder. They're trying to ascend to the main roster. They can cash it in to try and get to the main roster. The Ascendant case is going to be big. I think that's going to drive a lot of eyes to Origin. That's for sure. Of course, the women's will be on the Ascent after, which is also very, very exciting as well. Irish Whip. Reversal. Willow Sky fighting back. Oh, boy. Mood. Hook of the leg. Women's World Champ trying to pin, guys. No. Nice kick out there at 2. Willow thinking about it. She says, nah, I don't want to risk it with the springboard. Willow Sky looks good, though. She looks good, man. She looks fired up. I'm rooting for a Willow Sky win here. I want to see Willow beat Dawn one-on-one. Oh, that's a big reversal, though. Did KO just curse it? Did I jinx it? Nice reversal, Willow. Oracle run, a nice takedown. Another pinfall. Consuela. Oh, she took time. Come on, Consuela. Come on, Consuela. Got to be on top of those pinfalls, man. Got to be on top of them. Willow rolls away, guys. Goodness gracious me, the strength to lift her up that high. Shout out Poke with the Poke knee. We have not seen that used by the creator in years, but Willow Sky manages to kick out. Geist honoring an RPW legend. That is Poke. Someone asked about the Hall of Fame the other day, actually. Oh, God, big kick. Someone asked about the Hall of Fame a couple of weeks ago, and I just thought, actually, realistically, if there was to be a Hall of Fame, realistically, the one and only entrant, or the first entrant especially, it would be Pope. He's retired from RPW, albeit not by his own accord. He got retired by La Manoir, but if there was a Hall of Fame, because he's retired, he would be the first inductee. Because I doubt, you know, it wouldn't be someone that's an active superstar, and Poke is obviously not coming back to RPW anytime soon. I love that his moves are still used as well. Still loved by the RPW universe. Yeah, so La Manoir, the World Heavyweight Champion. I mean, there's a lot of history to it. They used to be in a team called the Ministry, one of the most dominant stables in RPW history. They go back a long time. Folklore. Long story short, La Manoir, the Grim Reaper, he ended the career of Sibs. Obviously, Sibs was out for 2 years. Eventually came back and is now Universal Champ, but La Manoir ended the career of Poke. A historic match. There's a lot to it. There's a lot to it. I'm still sad about it. Poke was one of my favorites. Thrown into a stage light. He was one of my favorites. Tony Stone for Hall of Fame? Absolutely not. See, those are just the takes where you're like, you just don't know anything about RPW. Unless you're joking, which, but like Tony Stone in the Hall of Fame. Crazy! Willow Sky looking fired up. From behind. Willow Sky sends her bomb first. Hooks both legs. Shoulders down. A 1. Guy's got that resiliency. Willow Sky bleeding, I've just noticed. She's been flying there. Women's wrestling. Albany loving it. Not sexist today. Lot of thumbs down for Geist. Again, the RPW universe on the side of Willow Sky. She's a World Warzone native, ladies and gentlemen. The World Warzone crowd love Willow Sky. That's not what you want to see if you are Willow. Fan cam in action. The crowd love Willow Sky. They love that she's champ. She has all of their backing right now. But again, she has a mountain to climb. Could be the third count out of the show, potentially. Look at KR over there on the commentary table. Looking all good. Consuela is counting. Count of... It's not going to matter. Willow gets it back in the ring, count of 7. I don't think Willow Sky has any haters, to be fair. I think there's nothing to hate. She's a lovely superstar. Has a lovely, happy, positive personality, which I think we need more of in RPW as well. So much doom and gloom these days. We need some good vibes, and Willow Sky brings it. That's reversal. Geist, less about the good vibes, more about being dominant. Back-to-back reversals. As Geist takes over. God, Geist has some unforeseen strength. She doesn't look like she's the strongest. She's quite small. But she packs a punch, man. She packs a punch. Willow is the female kaiju. It's not a bad comparison. Not a bad comparison at all. Need some vibes, eh? Is that to KR personally, or just like in general? Just so I can judge my response to that. Look at the KR. The epitome of vibes is Mr. KR. Okay, I'm all about vibes, but if you're talking about RPW in general, I mean, yeah, we can use it too. We can use it too. Either or. Okay. I was just checking. Seeing where our heads are at. Great matchup between the two, by the way. Big poison run, a pinfall. Watch that bottom leg. She hooks it away from the rope. Consuela rolls in, shoulders down. Women's World Champ, ladies and gentlemen. 2 count. 2 count. She's getting there, though. Back to the outside. Willow still bleeding. Right in front of the announcement desk. Big knee! Geist drawn blood as well. Smart to get back in the ring first, because now Willow has to join. Geist is ready. Willow Sky. Faster, though. Oh, big reversal. Big reversal. That could have been it. Geist is sneaky. She's very, very quick. I mean, both of them are very quick, to be fair. Very agile. Geist. Elbow right to the heart. The chest of Willow. Is that the dagger? Consuela, long way to run. Gets a 2 count. And Willow Sky shoulders up. Hey, you need to learn to have fun. Fun day in your life. Again, we need vibes, ladies and gentlemen. We need positive vibes. We can be happy. We can enjoy an RPW show together without being negative Nancy's. Haley, you won today. You should be smiling. You should be happy. It's a good day. Good vibes, man. Anyone want a little dance? A little salsa? A little dance? I'm down for it. Face first goes Willow. Let's wait for after the match, though. Big power slam. Down goes the champion. Remember, if Geist wins, it becomes a triple threat at Beach Bash, ladies and gentlemen, on the top rope elbow drop. Geist, one more poke knee to seal the deal. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it might be a triple threat match. Geist gets revenge, pins the Women's World Champion, and Willow Sky has a mountain to climb. The ratings have been insane this show. Ladies and gentlemen, Willow Sky. Yeah, that is a mountain and a half. Lot of triple threat matches at Beach Bash. Ladies and gentlemen, Willow Sky, 14-day reign again. That is going to be her first defense as well, ladies and gentlemen. Her first defense. Not an easy first defense at that. Oh, well then. Woo, boy. Let's get ready to burn it down, ladies and gentlemen. My twin brother and general manager of Origin, the best in the world, RK, on Woe Warzone, ladies and gentlemen. That's your general manager, Bella, just in case you're wondering. That's my twin brother, RK. Best in the world on Mondays. Now, these two have never had a one-on-one match, ladies and gentlemen. R-Dub says, my GM, I'll be happy when the job is done and over with. I won today. and I'm happy. And that, but there are plenty of problems around here. Don't worry, Bella, Haley, and Mino will make things fun all around. X's for RK, ladies and gentlemen. RGM says Madison. Mehefe says Bella. Look, same facial structure, same jawline. Look at that, sharp. I don't share, guys. This is going to be a great match, man. RK Gorp on a banger. A banger last week. Same abs. From London, England. Same pecs. All right, Mike Rome. We've moved on now. Welcome in Spiral. RK getting the introduction. As Fredo's song begins, ladies and gentlemen, he returned a case in the chamber in his hometown of Newcastle upon Tyne. And he returned and walked away with the briefcase to be crowned Mr. Case in the Chamber. Ladies and gentlemen, the People's Champion, Fredo, is back. I can't believe he's back. I can't believe these two have never done one-on-one before. This is awesome. I am stuck for this match, ladies and gentlemen. RK versus Fredo is absolute cinema. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the briefcase. Now, he's already cashed in at Beach Pass, ladies and gentlemen. Fredo, 61 and 52 in singles matches in his career. RK, 56 and 22 in his singles career. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 championships in this match, ladies and gentlemen. 8 for RK, 7 for Fredo. And look at the crowd. He's number one in the top 5 merch sellers since Case in the Chamber, since he returned. Their first ever one-on-one match, ladies and gentlemen. RK, the best in the world. Fredo, the People's Champion. Never give up. And here we go. Fredo had a banger V-score. RK had a banger V-score. And now we get to see them share the ring together. Who are you guys saying? Give me some names. RK or Fredo? Give me some names, ladies and gentlemen. Give me some names. What are those breakout matches? What are the announcements of NKR? You guys want to dive straight into it? I don't want to distract too much from the match. Haley says RK has it. I don't want to distract too much from the match, but RK did say during the match, ladies and gentlemen, although I wouldn't be mad at Fredo. Big matchup, Fredo with the upset. See, that's I don't think Fredo's I don't think any of them is an upset necessarily. Ladies and gentlemen, I can confirm, of course, the matches we do know. Asher Kane versus Jitendra Khan for the Origin Championship. That is going to main event breakout this week, ladies and gentlemen. The penultimate match is the Women's Origin Championship match. Nyx Viper, Caroline Whitmore, Madison Carter, and Aranya Davina in a fatal 4-way for the Women's Origin Championship, ladies and gentlemen. Before that, we have Tito Tolos going up against Chance Carter for the European Championship, ladies and gentlemen. 3 massive matches to end off breakout. I can confirm Sam Everett will be appearing at breakout. I don't give you the whole match card. I'm just going to give the whole match card. Well, the ones I know at least. Sam Everett will be appearing at breakout, going up against our Academy's own Tay Jones. Now, if Tay Jones wins, he is added to the Ascendant ladder match, ladies and gentlemen. So big stakes for Tay Jones. And then before that match, we have Sir R-Dub, Cold Boy, Oliver Lane, and LPJ in a fatal 4-way matchup. The winner of that is also added to the Ascendant ladder match. Ladies and gentlemen, we're kicking off breakout with Blueprint versus Neon Rector for the Origin Tag titles. And now that's done, I want to focus on this match, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, the full match card will be coming out by RK tomorrow, but those are the matches he wanted to announce. Maverick face after the match, Bella. Maybe take a picture of you plan on supporting him through. Oh, you're talking about Jitendra and Asher Kane. I was wondering what you're talking about there. Yeah, Asher Kane's in for a big match against Jitendra Khan again. He has all of India supporting for the match, ladies and gentlemen. Jitendra Khan has proved to be a dominant force. Can he be a force to take the Origin Championship? But now we focus on World Warzone. Panoma matches Fredo with a dropkick through the middle rope. World Warzone, what a show it's been, eh? What a show it's been. We know RK loves a 10-star classic. Ladies and gentlemen, Future Shock DDT on the outside. Brutal. Brutal. Can you make a rerun, KR? Had some ads. Rewind. I'm not going to go through again. I want to be so sure things can always flip in a moment. Oh, super kick, no. He was going for it. Face first goes RK. Today and tomorrow's work goes into facing multiple opponents. I'll be locked in. Look at the leg by Fredo. 2 count and a kick out. Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, face time. Down goes RK. Fredo hooks the leg. 2 count. Oh my goodness gracious me, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, super kick reversed. Oh my goodness. Suplex by Fredo. Fredo taking the upper hand. The best in the world, V's the People's Champ. Whoa, Warzone, what a show you got today, man. What a show you got. Bella, again, I believe your first live show. I might be wrong, but how have you been enjoying it? Fredo's very quick. Yeah, I don't think people understand, like, don't appreciate his speed enough. Fredo's very quick. Both superstars down. RK bleeding as well. As both superstars down, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Get up at the same time. Who's going to be quicker, though? RK is. Oh, face first goes Fredo. It has been nice. RK to the corner. Irish whip. Off the rope, big kick. No, Fredo reverses. I love the dark blue versus light blue aesthetic as well. Look at the strength. I go hit with 5 FaceTimes. RK, right-handers, trying to draw blood from his opponent. RK needs a big move. He got hit with the FaceTime. He needs a big move. Super kick! Both superstars down. RK can't pin. RK can't pin. He's trying to crawl over. Slowly and steadily. Hooks the leg from the sweet chin music. Rig goes down. People's Champ, shoulders down. Just the 1 count took too long. Fredo used the ropes to help himself up. Both superstars are bleeding. Goodness, what a hit that was from RK. What a hit that was. Both superstars to the outside. Big backdrop. RK fired up. Phenomenal match. We still have a 4-way ladder match for the RPW tag titles, ladies and gents. In the main event, RK reverse into the steel steps he goes. Fredo fired up as well. Oh my goodness, Fredo back in the ring. No, he's going top rope. Oh, watch out. Oh, to the back of RK, which we know he's had trouble with since Laminoir threw him through that Hell in a Cell. We know RK's had trouble with his back before. He's had a couple injuries to that back in his time. Blood for blood. Back in the ring goes RK. Fredo joins him. And Fredo with that knee to the back. Again, he's had troubles with it. It could very well be all she wrote for the best in the world. No. He manages to kick out and stay alive momentarily. But I fear one more big move to the back or a FaceTime could be done. Look at Fredo's nose could be broken after that super kick, that sweet chin music. Fredo never give up attitude as he sets up. Oh, RK. RK, you got to watch out. You need a reversal. RK, spun around, FaceTime by the bottom rope. Oh, Fredo covers the arm though. Ladies and gentlemen, RK kicked out. 2.9. Fredo covered the arm for the rope. 2.9 kick out. RK with a reversal. Fredo quicker though. RK needs a big move ASAP as he gets dropped on his back yet again. That was a true 2.999. Drop kick to the chest. The resiliency on display is absolutely amazing. Here in this match, Fredo. Oh, RK, what a reversal, backbreaker. A go to sleep would hit different right now. Fredo too quick though, right-hander. What's he got in his store is the question. Oh, to the midsection. Fredo surveying, stalking, spinning a knee strike. RK to the corner. Lovely camera work by Brett. Fredo head for the steam. Knee strike using RK's own move against him, folks. And then dropping him face first. RK could be done. Rolls over by the bottom rope. Ladies and gentlemen, he's there, but he still kicks out. I was just checking to see if he gets the rope. He doesn't. Fredo setting up for the third and surely final. Face up, RK reverses. He catches the leg. Huge reversal. Huge reversal. RK needs something big now. The knee strike of his own. Fredo tried to use his move against him. RK is showing why it's his move though. Clothesline. Middle of the ring. Back to the corner. RK needs something. As he goes for a power slam. RK top rope, it's dangerous. It's daring. He points up. And RK, oh, Fredo reverses. I don't know why RK went top rope then. I don't know why he went top rope, folks. What a reversal. What a game changer. Fredo, a huge reversal there. Focusing on the leg. So much damage done. RK needs another big reversal. The right hand is flurrying from Fredo. What's Fredo got in store is the question. RK still fighting though. I knew this match would be amazing, man. I knew it would be fantastic. RK cracks his neck. He's got to hit a big move though. Pop up. Fredo DDT reversal. RK was again going for the flashy behavior. Now Fredo goes top rope. What a reversal. Swanton bomb by Fredo. Who knew he could fly like that, ladies and gentlemen? RK floundering to his feet. He starts FaceTime middle of the ring. People's champion is back. Hooks the leg. Fredo with the win over RK. Still 100%. And what a match, ladies and gentlemen. Fredo with a swanton bomb. And look what it means to him. To pin a former world champion, a former superstar of the year in their first ever one-on-one matchup. Fredo, the ring IQ pays dividends. Massive reversals, massive momentum, and a massive victory. Another classic in the books. Whoa, Warzone firing on all cylinders, ladies and gentlemen. Here today, as we move on to the main event of Whoa Warzone. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Before we move on, can we just appreciate what we just witnessed? Whoo! That was one of the greatest one-on-one matches I have ever seen, ladies and gentlemen. Going into the pay-per-view with a face mask. Brother's nose is broken. One of the greatest one-on-one matches I have ever seen. Before the main event, it really, really was a thing of beauty. It was incredible. Now, I don't know why they've not got the championships high and ready, ladies and gentlemen. They need to bring down that briefcase and get the championships ready. There goes my Samsung fridge. Oh, that was an absolute spectacle, ladies and gentlemen. Was it not? An absolute spectacle. I mean, talk about pulling out all the stops. Talk about resiliency, determination. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible, ladies and gentlemen. Really, really was just one of those matches you can only look back and think, wow. You know what I mean? Not many other words to describe it. Their first one-on-one. I don't think it'll be their last one-on-one as well. Based on how successful that was, I really don't think that's going to be their final one-on-one match. I mean, if the AGM wants to bang a match, The AGM now knows, hey, I can put Fredo and RK in the ring together. And we can get a match and a half, you know what I mean? Fallen losing a championship today. And again at Beach Bash, good time to be alive. Again, the AGM has also said, which we spoke about earlier, the AGM has said they want the RPW Tag Team Championships back on World Warzone with a World Warzone Tag Team, ladies and gentlemen. How interesting is that, eh? How interesting is that? They want the tag titles back on World Warzone. And again, I don't blame them. I mean, when your championships are held by superstars not even on your show, it's gotta add insult to injury. Do you know what I mean? It's gotta add insult to injury. It's gotta be a slap in the face of your own brand is not even holding your championships. Gotta be a slap in the face. They're having troubles getting the championship strung up. The Fallen refusing to let the championships be hung above the ring, ladies and gentlemen, which something I've never seen before. Something I've never seen before. Well, tag titles don't make HTE do something about it. Who would HTE team with is the question. Who would HTE team with? Is there anyone that would want to be on the team with Hicks T, ladies and gentlemen? There's a question for you. Is it because they're the Fallen are afraid of losing their titles? I don't know. They're refusing to... Gerard team, eugenic arseholes. What a word that is. Do I know what it means? Not really. Good word, though. Very good word. Well, whether or not they hang it up on top of the rafters, I can confirm it is for the RPW Tag Team titles, ladies and gentlemen. The winners of this do indeed get crowned your RPW Tag Team Champions. We have the Authority, who of course have been very, very dominant as of late. We have the Smile, former Tag Team Champions themselves, and then a new tag team in there as well. We have Axiom, Vex, and El Baron, ladies and gentlemen, in a match, in the main event match, which, very big for them. That is for sure. Very, very big for them. Very daunting, maybe. They've not teamed up before, which could also be a bit of nerves in their corner, maybe, considering they've never really teamed before. Selective breeding for a specific race, more or less. Again, I mean, if anyone wants to team with Hicks T, I hope Axiom and Baron win the tag titles again. I mean, anything is possible today. They've got to climb ladder. To be fair, realistically speaking, I think they're probably the favorites in terms of climbing ladders and getting a championship down. You know what I mean? I feel like they're definitely the quickest in this match. So it could very well be on their side to actually be able to climb up and grab the championships. You know what I mean? Because more often than not, it is those quicker superstars that are usually the ones that are very, very good when it comes to grabbing the championships or whatever's hanging up top in a ladder match, ladies and gentlemen. So we shall see. Now, I've heard they've sorted out with the Fallen. There was some kerfuffle. All the superstars have made their way down to the ring. There were some arguments going on. The Fallen were reluctant to hand over their championships, ladies and gentlemen. They feel hard done by, or not really hard done by, but they feel like the AGM and World Warzone in general are trying to take the championships off of them forcefully, as they are, of course, Fury superstars. Eventually, though, they have given over the tag team championships, which is nice to know. I mean, again, I know they're Fury superstars. Maybe Fury playing a part in it. Maybe Vince playing a part in it. I don't know. Someone be on Irena back control as well. But finally, they've given over the tag team titles. These are the teams involved. Ladies and gentlemen, in the main event of a Warzone, the tag titles hang in the balance as we have a 4-way ladder match for the RPW Tag Team Championships. So Vince playing a part, yeah, I can believe that. I don't know if he is, I'm just saying. The Fallen did, apparently, they didn't want to hand the titles over to hang them up. Axiom Vex already slammed down, remember. No pinfalls, no submissions, ladies and gentlemen. Drew, great win. Remember, Drew Payne and Companion will face the winners of this match, ladies and gentlemen. They will face the winners of this match. There are the RPW. Yeah, that's a good camera. The RPW Tag Titles, both hanging in the balance, ladies and gentlemen. Both the championships hanging up top. Waiting to be pulled down. Waiting to be ready for potentially new tag team champions. Claymore by Dino. Sibs on the outside. That's a better angle. Dino climbing up. Now, Dino and Sibs, they've been tag team champions before. My vote was for the Authority. That's what my vote was for. Of course, Brett has some augmented reality on the Titantron for people just trying to show how close these championships are to being pulled down. No pinfalls, no submissions. What a show it's been. Main event of a Warzone. You're going to climb a ladder and bring down those championships. I love a chaotic main event match. And again, Axiom Vex and El Baron, you've got to imagine they are spry at climbing the ladder. Same as Zippy and Junior Smallman, to be fair. I feel like they could really get up there. Lovely DDT. That was what Fredo done for RK. I think that was really the reversal that chose it. I think if RK, he went for a pop-up something, a switch in music maybe. If RK hit that, I think it's done, but what a reversal by Fredo. Momentum towards Beach Bass carries on perfect fashion. Another great match for you people. People's Champ Fredo, what a match it was. What a match it was. Axiom Vex knee strike. Axiom looking for his first championship in RPW. Down goes Junior Smallman. Draven Wild and Dino. Draven Wild going to be main eventing Fury. Draven Wild main evented 2 shows this week. He's main evented Fury, of course, against Brandon Bombs, and now he's main eventing here on World Warzone. The kiss of Abaddon. Axiom Vex off the ladder. Forced to roll out. Baron, of course, the cruiserweight champ. He could be a double champion. He's also going to be on Fury this week, defending against Velgo. So Draven and El Baron doing double duty this week. Sibs thrown out. El Baron and Dino left alone in the ring. What an exciting main event. What a show it's been. So many amazing matches. Breakout again is going to be fantastic on Wednesday. I think this is going to be one of the greatest weeks in RPW history, man. All 3 shows just look absolutely amazing. They really, really do. It feels like a pay-per-view type week, man. Oh, Junior Smallman climbing up. Dino got to watch out. Imagine the Smile as tag team champs in 2026. Been a while since they've held at tag gold. Junior Smallman up top. Sibs has eyes on. Make sure he goes nowhere near those titles. Zippy with strength. Axiom. Oh, Vex. Oh, thrown out. And if that was Regents Rumble, that would be an elimination. Zippy off the ladder. Raven Wild. And trying to walk it. Ace! Claire Sibs with a Claymore. If the Fallen retain, the main event of Friday Night Fury will be a tag team champ. He's a tag team champ. Brandon beats Draven. Of course, Brandon Bombs one half of the World Tag Team Champions. Draven needs to retain today to remain one half of the RPW. Tag team champs Draven Wild climbing up. If the Fallen retain here, man, it would be a hell of a retain. El Baron and Sibs talking at each other. El Baron! Mexican Destroyer! Goodness gracious me. Draven up top again. On the ladder. Dino has other thoughts about that one. Would have been better with me on that breakout card. I am good at making people wait though. Whew. Stop it, you. Gonna start blushing again. Axiom Vex and Draven both top of the ladder, ladies and gentlemen. Brett. Good to see. Oh! Draven
Sends Axiom Vex off the top. I was trying to get the drone camera out to see the ladder action. Draven Wild slams Axiom Vex down. Gets rid of Zippy. This is awesome. Main event of World Warzone. RPW Tag Team Championships on the line. Draven Wild making sure no one gets this. Xander Evans. Ladies and gentlemen, the Fallen looking to retain, but Zippy stops Xander Evans in his tracks. Oh, he was so close. Goodness gracious me. He was so very close. Oh my God. That was insane. That was insane. Sibs hung up on that middle rope there. Whew. This is who we are. Xander, well, Draven was doing amazing, keeping everyone at bay. Vex top rope, Sibs thrown up by Baron Smart. The Fallen, look, the Fallen are controlling the ring right now. Axiom Vex. Lovely takedown. That LED barricade has seen better days. Prime for South 1-9, two ladders in the ring. Dino, big slam down on Draven Wild. Now the Fallen leave the ring. Ladder is set up primely. Aaron, no. Can't see Sibs climbing up the ladder. But the Authority right now clearing out the ring. Dino, prime time for Dino. Prime time for Dino. If Sibs can go after Junior Smama, which he does. Dino's up. The Authority looking to hold both tag team championships. One on the Fury, one on what was a Zippy. Oh my God, he flew. Dino fights him off though. Dino, oh my God, Dino. Oh my God, what's he doing? Dino! Drop kick to Baron as Xander slams him down. The Fallen and the Authority working together on Baron. Watch Axiom Vex from the outside with Zippy. Let's go destroy the ladder. Oh my God, Xander Evans down. Draven Wild hands on the titles. Baron not strong enough. He's not strong enough. Axiom Vex tries. Baron gets Draven down. Headbutt by Sibs. This might be the best ladder match I've ever seen. Oh my God. Baron climbing up. Junior Smallman thrown on top of Xander Evans. Axiom Vex, go Vex. Go looking for his first championship. Baron clears the ring of Zippy. Axiom Vex on top of the ladder. Sibs is in to ruin the party though. Oh, and Baron inadvertently drops the ladder. Oh my God. I think this might be the best ladder match I've ever seen. I need to pee, but I'm holding on. Oh my God. The Fallen working together. They have history with the smile. The Authority back up to their feet. Baron and Vex are a very fun team. What a World Warzone, Hicks. You said it. Zippy setting up a ladder on my announcer's desk, which I don't appreciate. Oh my God, look at Dino. Oh, Claymore! Dino fired up. Claymore by Sibs. Dino goes for the ladder. Junior Smallman's down. Claymore to Zippy. Sibs is unhinged. Claymore to Draven. Sibs is going mad. Baron is faster though. Dino on the ladder. Baron gets him down. It was like 3 Claymores then. Oh, I love off. I've missed this. I've missed this. Poor Junior Smallman. That man is done for. Big kick up top by Baron. Baron, oh, all the flashiness. Baron, big reversal. Oh, reversal in the ring. Dino has Xander. Oh, his leg on the
barricade. Xander Evans fights out of it. Xander Evans, oh, slam down. Sims just threw Draven on the top rope. People are practicing for Regents Rumble, man. They're throwing everyone over the top rope. If this is Rumble again, this is going to go quick. Oh, Baron! Can't even speak. This is one of those matches you just got to sit back and enjoy, man. This is pure carnage. This is the main event for a reason. Shout out the anonymous general manager. Wow. Wow. This is insane. Draven and Baron working together. Sim slammed on the ladder. This is the greatest ladder match in RPW history, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Draven. Well, you can only work together for so long. Xander throw now. Axiom throw. Axiom kicked over. On top of the ladder. Dino clearing the ring. Insane sequences. Dino clears the ring. Vex crash through the ladder. Dino alone. Sets on the ladder. Sims clears Axiom and Draven on the outside. Dino climbs up. RPW tag team titles on the line. Main event of a Warzone. Junior Smartman in. Dino's right there. Dino kicks him off. Oh, and he climbs down. And he takes him down. What a sequence. Climb back up, Dino. Climb back up, Dino. Alone in the ring. Xander and Draven, the Fallen, both see him. Xander Evans trying to push him. Oh, Dino's hanging. Oh, and Xander gets him down, back of the head on the ladder. That was the closest we've been. Oh my God. Oh my God. No, this might be up there for match of the year, ladies and gentlemen. This might be up there for match of the year. I have no words. I have no words. Zippy, nice combo. Zippy going for his own go to sleep. Ladder back in the ring. I told you, Sims is not climbing no ladder. It's all down to Dino, man. Sims isn't climbing shit. That's above his pay grade to be climbing up ladders, man. However, the Fallen are down. The Authority again. They've been dominating that ring, man. There's already a ladder set up. Is anyone going to climb it? Is the question. Xander left. Oh my God, Dino leaves the ring. That ladder is primed. Zippy. All about that last 10% hills. And again, the championships are so... They're attached so much. All of the little buckles have been loosened. All you have to do is blow on those championships and they will come down. El Baron! El Baron! El Baron! Ladies and gentlemen, no one can get to the ladder. Has he got them? Oh, El Baron! And Axiom Vex! We have new RPW Tag Team Champions! El Baron is a double champion. Axiom Vex his first championship. The Fallen go from both tag titles to having none. No one could get to the ladder. There was too much carnage going on.
Here are your winners.
Ladies and gentlemen, El Baron throws one to Axiom. I don't think I've ever seen two championships. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Both going up the ladder. I've never seen this before. Their first tag match together. And we have new RPW Tag Team Champions. They will be going up against the Believers. That was aura. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Look at that shot, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. What a main event. Congrats to Axiom, Vex, and Baron. Downfall of the Fallen continues. Believers will be there very soon. Ladies and gentlemen, what a Woe Warzone show. We said this week's going to be big. We're back to the live shows. I knew it was going to be amazing. Don't forget to voice your support for Immunity as the official drink of Woe Warzone, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, boy. Thank you all for joining, as always. I've been KR, your commentator here today. Can we get a W for Woe Warzone, ladies and gentlemen? Hey, Axiom and El Baron vs the Believers at Beach Bash. Lock it in. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll catch you on Wednesday for Breakout. Do not miss it. Oh, it is damn good to be back, ladies and gentlemen. I love you all. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll catch you in the Ozone on Wednesday for Breakout. Ladies and gentlemen, this is who we are.
Our history. Our moment. Our legacy. This is who we are.